Hey everybody, this is Cyrock Omega, and welcome back to Hearthstone 4 multiplayer, where we're going to be forming the... where is it? This guy down here. The Berlin-Moscow axis. And also, Spain will be here. Hooray! Probably going to be doing this stream. Alright, so let's get in the call. Okay, we're all good. Feels like it's been forever since we played this.
Yep.
Yeah, the past 2 weeks have been somewhere around like 6 months, really. Alright, Alright, so right now I am just working on like an extra research slot. Do I care to do, like, aligning Hungary and Romania don't actually do me any good. The German war economy is definitely just better to do. So yeah, well, what are you guys working on right now?
China.
Yes. China. And you, Steve, what are you doing right now? You there? Did he step away or something?
I think he was talking to his father for a bit.
Oh, okay. Alright, we'll just wait for him, I guess.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
So I'm thinking that I think attacking the Pact of Rome would be a better thing to work on before anything that would bring in the allies.
They'll probably attack us.
Yeah. Let's not forget that France is going fascist.
If they go fascist, that could be really good for us.
Yeah. That may allow me to at least attack Yugoslavia. Depends on what Britain does, and Britain is just going to get weaker and weaker the longer we go.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're doing... As much as I would love to see Napoleon, and France doing this is definitely a better case scenario, because that'll preclude them from joining Britain, and Britain is going to be getting small. Like, the longer we go, the more focuses they do, the smaller their faction's gonna be.
The big question here is, do I want to expand the war in China?
Maybe don't start another one until we could get the alliance.
Well, here's the thing. There's currently a faction, the People's Front, and the only member of it is Communist China.
Okay.
So I can start trying to pull warlords into this faction, and then leave one of them still standing, so that way there is an unaligned faction that we could possibly use to our advantage.
Okay.
I'm just thinking if I want to do this.
Hey guys, Ewan?
Yep.
Okay, you can start the game. I'll
Yep.
be right back when I finish my cigarette. But Spain ain't gonna be doing nothing for a while. So
All right. I'll turn this. I'll just unpause then.
yeah, you can just unpause. If anything really major happens, then pause and send me a text. But I'll be done with this in like 3 minutes, so
Okay.
it shouldn't be a problem. I just wanted to let you know.
All right.
The game.
I'll start it then.
Alright, sweet. Cool.
Sending Steve more civilian factories for 1 chromium. Yeah, I'm gonna plan on attacking Hungary and Italy.
Befehle.
I got my first army
Bereit zum
there.
Ausrücken.
Stop lagging, please.
Befehle. Achtung. Befehle. Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Befehle. Zuhören. Angetreten. Zuhören.
Alright, let's see. Infrastructure construction speed. Or just get infrastructure. Add maximum infrastructure to Brandenburg, Hanover, Thuringen, and Franken. Sounds good.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. So yeah, I'm planning on attacking Hungary and Italy once we have our faction. They will be an easy enough target. And also, the longer we wait, the less... the weaker the relations between Britain and France will be, because France is going fascist. And the weaker Britain will be in general, because eventually, like, pretty much everyone is going to leave their faction. So, looking forward to all that. So what focuses are you planning on doing right now, Steve?
Well, I just have a new one actually. So I'm pause. Take a look because I do not know exactly right now. I want to see what I was working on.
Britain is doing fighter command right now, which isn't really too fancy.
I'm gonna do this one. No, I don't do the requirements. Okay, there we go.
Oh, They went fascist.
Yep, they are officially fascist. Nation Française.
France?
Yep. Unified leftist youth wings. You've got all your guys drilled to regulars, right?
Zuhören!
Steve?
I think so. Let me see.
Ihre Befehle! Zuhören!
Oh, yeah. Let me start drilling everybody. Because I got some new people.
With the end of the recent war, the companies we have issued MIFO bills to are now pushing for us to issue payments. They claim there is no longer any necessity to withhold payments for the good of the fatherland. Very well, so... consumer goods... Factories 20% for 170 days. That's gross. And that's why we need to unionize.
There's no MIFO bill.
Yeah, dude. I'm coming up with some kind of logos in my brain as to why Germany would go communist here.
Ihre Befehle? Angetreten?
It's like a coup. That's the only way you can spin it.
Sure. Well, I mean,
But
I'm
if
gonna be
it
doing the
doesn't-
referendum. Which I could hypothetically do now. I won't.
And they're
No,
like,
you
oh,
can't,
you know,
because
maybe
you-
that's bad
You
idea.
cannot do the referendum until after the faction because it can only be made while communist.
That is why I said I can, the word can, and won't, will not, an action that I decline to take. Yeah, all I need is the political power, and I could press the button, which I will not do, is all I'm saying.
Okay, good.
Which is exactly what I said before.
So I think your rationale could be that Hitler got high too early. He was like, yeah, we gotta support Spain. But the opposition is fascist.
Yeah, we'll just... He was like... Yeah, he just got
sounds
really
like
crazy
really-
really early. And winning the...
You're like, yeah, you're insane, Hitler.
Yeah. The war with Poland went too well. And it's like, alright, we did it. We got ourselves an empire or whatever. And then the MIFO bills showed up, and then it's like, hey man, all this like...
See, because all your Hitler ever wanted to do was rule Poland.
Ihre
Like, this
Befehle?
is alternate history. So, your Hitler, when he got out of prison, he just dreamed, what if I ruled Poland?
Poland and only Poland.
And only Poland. And so he, like, inevitably, because Chris is half of Poland, you despise him to an extent that you can't take that part of Poland from him. You're not strong enough. Meanwhile, the communists are organizing within your country, but you're so distracted
Ihre Befehle!
by Poland's control by the Soviet Union, you don't even notice it. I don't know, I think it's a pretty good backstory. Hello?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Just thinking of how, because I'm gonna take the decision that it is gonna be a referendum. This Hitler is just so stupid that he wouldn't possibly think that it's like, maybe they would vote me out.
No, he believed no, this Hitler's like Trump.
Yeah. Except, We don't know if we're gonna vote him out.
Well, no, I don't know that either. But what I'm saying is, like, even if he was going to be voted out, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't what?
He wouldn't know it.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
He'd be incredibly sure that he was going to be reelected. Even if it wasn't going to happen.
Achtung!
You know, I don't even know if Trump actually thinks that he will. I think that he thinks he never thinks that he ever will. And that's why he has to insist that the other side cheated. Which is what he would have done.
There is an interesting possibility that Trump has extremely low self-esteem.
I would believe it. Like, I'm pretty sure he does.
And so basically, that's why he says he has to do the best. Like, he always has to say it like that.
Everything's the biggest. Everything's the best.
He's also assuring himself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a possibility. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I took AP psychology in high school. That's about as much that I know. So, if you're listening to this, don't take me as an expert. I'm not. But, I'm just saying.
Let's just pretend I am for a second.
No, don't pretend I am. I'm just saying, like, what we're talking about, like, I think there is a very high possibility. He has, like, extremely low self-esteem.
Yeah, probably because his father never loved him.
Well, no, it's like, well, why would you say you're the best in a global crisis?
Yeah, it's like
Because it's inviting comparisons to the worst. Immediately. So the only reason you do it is for a rational reason.
Ihre Befehle. Bereit.
Anyway, back to our game.
Ihre Befehle.
So, what's the plan with France?
They've
fascist.
Yep.
Yeah, they're fascist. What's the plan with them? How are we going to deal with them?
Leave them be and see what, and just attack them eventually. Or attack Yugoslavia, who is still guaranteed by them. Because there's no way that they would join... Well, I mean, there is a way they could join the Allies, but it's unlikely.
Especially since they're doing the anti-democracy one.
Yeah. We will see about... I mean, we should definitely wait until they form their faction.
Achtung!
Which they can invite Steve into.
That's funny.
I'm not going to join Yugoslavia's back.
No.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I should make military police.
Zuhören! Ihre Befehle? Ihre Befehle? Angetreten. Achtung. Bereit. Zuhören. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung. Befehle. Angetreten.
Hungary demands Vojvodina. In light of their previous successes in obtaining the return of lost territory, the Hungarians now have demanded the Yugoslavia return Vojvodina. As the Yugoslavs try to find a diplomatic solution, Hungarian impatience, has already become more and more clear, and should Yugoslavia reject the demands, it is unlikely a peaceful solution will be found. Hey, Lacrid's Pib, thanks for joining me. How you doing today? Alright, so, yeah, so they got a little bite out of Yugoslavia.
Befehle. Bereit. Achtung. Zuhören.
Alright, yeah, okay, I'm pausing.
Zuhören.
Do votes really change anything?
Took the words right out of my mouth. Yugoslavia has decided to cave to Hungarian demands and has arranged for the rapid transfer of Vojvodina. Pip pip. To its neighbors, though it required ample use of gumbo diplomacy, it is undeniable that Hungary has grown into a new regional powerhouse. Oh, and Hungary is justifying on us. So, perfect. Claim overlordship of Slovakia. Well, there we are.
Bereit. Bereit. Befehle. Achtung. Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and do... Yeah, definitely not doing integrated. Well, yeah, no, I'm not gonna ever get... Well, I mean, although... I could puppet Hungary
Befehle.
if they declare war on me, which would be incredibly foolish.
Zuhören.
Well, they're going to, because you're going to deny handing them Slovakia.
Well, they might not actually declare war, though. They might just, you know, wuss out.
Okay. Let's see. Yep. Oh, it worked. Okay. I found an incredible way to expand the war in China.
Yeah.
I'm going to expand the war into Turkey.
Okay.
I'm going to railroad Turkey into the people's instead of the Allies.
Well, there you go. You want me to make a save before this happens?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure, nothing can go wrong here.
Alright.
Save made?
Yep.
Okay. Actually, ooh, here's a good idea.
Yep, there you go. Turkey joined the People's Front. Hey, I hope you've been enjoying my Ireland playthrough. So you're talking about the one where I was, I believe, Thomond and I formed Ireland, or O'Falley, and kind of just got formed Ireland at the very end because I already had done it all. Oh, so yeah, by the way, I got the Spanish Fly achievement.
Nice.
And, it helped that I got a PU over France. It was a bit tough at first, because it was France, and I was basically a smaller Britain, because I didn't quite have London. Yeah, Spanish Fly one. That was the most recent one. But yeah, having France was definitely helpful. They actually may have been more useful, because they would have been stronger as an ally. But all I needed was one province in France, and Spain, and I maneuvered it well enough. And needless to say, I got the Luck of the Irish achievement as well.
Bereit.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my O'Falley playthrough. Oh yeah, there was this one. There was a weird war where I lost really badly, and then France just saved the day. Like, and I was occupied for all but one province, and I turned it back, and I ended up getting like a single province, like, which is more than I expected. And it wasn't a war that I declared, but it would have been if I had not waited like a couple of seconds. The worst war I ever won.
Zuhören.
David O'Doherty? Can't say I've ever heard of him. A comedian, okay.
Angetreten. Angetreten. Befehle.
Huh. I appreciate it. Might need to look him up. Class conflicts divide German Reich. Communist revolutionary movement, once a fringe popular among radical academics, blah blah blah. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't think.
Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
No, I guess it was what I wanted to do.
Befehle.
No, it's not what I wanted to do.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Maybe it was what I wanted to do. I'm just losing my mind over here.
Zuhören. Bereit.
So I really hope if you play as Italy, and when you occupy Ethiopia, like, there's so much resistance that it is prohibitively, like, large. That there is just nothing you can do with Ethiopia if you occupy it. Because that is exactly what happened in real life.
Befehle. Befehle.
Let's see. The speed of my light tanks is 12 kilometers an hour. It's not very fast. Motorized, yeah, again, 12 kilometers an hour. I mean, you know, when it comes down to it, 12 kilometers an hour, not the speediest.
Achtung. Achtung. Ihre Befehle. Zuhören.
I don't know what that means.
What?
There's someone in chat. Your command? Oh, you're just reiterating something that my units say. Gotcha.
Ihre Befehle.
Ihre Befehle. Or however that is. I guess that means your command. I'll take your word for it.
Befehle. Angetreten. Angetreten. Ihre Befehle?
You can never have too many tanks.
So you say.
Prove me wrong.
I think I already did.
There are other ideologies other than communism in this world. Clearly, too few tanks.
Remember when I was defending in Germany? I had too many tanks.
Too many tanks. Look, man, it's not that you had too many tanks, it's that you had too few not tanks.
No, it's also that he had too many tanks.
Look, if you actually had too many tanks, you would have been able to push out.
Achtung!
Nope. There weren't enough not tanks. But I had too many tanks. Not enough not tanks. And that's why the war was lost.
Turns out tanks not good working at a 90-degree angle. Alright, here we go. Hungary claims overlordship over Slovakia. The Hungarians have raised claims that Slovakia should once more be part of their nation, either as an integral part or as an autonomous region. An ultimatum to this effect has been issued, backed with the threat of force, and diplomats from several European nations are in a frenzy trying to find a peaceful solution to the latest crisis. Look, man, we do not give in to the claims of overlordship. We are Germany. We won't have it. Too many tanks didn't have enough spare parts for them. That I can see that. Yeah, latest crisis. Let us hope they work it out peacefully. Hungary demands overlordship. A Hungarian delegation has arrived to discuss the issue of Slovakia. They consider the country to be in their historic sphere of influence and are greatly concerned by the influence we have on Slovakian policy. The leader of the delegation went so far as to suggest that Slovakian territory may be used as a springboard to launch an invasion of Hungary. They suggest that the Hungarian government should be permitted to wield a similar amount of influence on Slovakia as we currently employ. Out of the question. Come at me, scrub lord. Alright, I want a military police. There we go. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Alright, I want to read this, see exactly what German Reich rejects Hungarian demands. A diplomatic crisis has erupted between Germany and Hungary concerning the fate of Slovakia. Miklos Horthy has previously declared that Slovakia was a core interest, blah 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 blah. German leader Adolf Hitler has refused to accept any such demands, calling them foolish and dangerous, interference in the internal affairs of a sovereign nation. Who would do such a thing? With tensions running high, more and more observers are wondering if Hungary might resort to violence to deliver a fait accompli. Stone-headed fools.
Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle?
line Romania bypassed. Alright,
Are they doing it?
not at war at the moment.
Guess they were cowards after all.
Yep. Yeah, integrated war, well, I need one of the following. Well, I've already bypassed that. I mean, integrated war economies. That gives military factions okay, I get 6 factories from German war economy. I get... If Hungary is in my faction, I get 4. And I give 4 to Hungary. So, let's just do German war economy. Our great nation must be harnessed for the good of the war effort. We will transition to a full war economy where every man is expected to play their part. And Britain's really trying to influence the Netherlands here. Oh, damn it, they're going cave to the British.
Damn those Dutch.
I know, right? Like, I was slacking on trying to influence them.
You put more effort into them, you know?
Yeah, I just wasn't paying enough attention.
You should have moved her.
Hmm.
But now she's off Britain.
Yep. Good thing they put their forts facing the Brits, though.
See what Britain's doing. Neither's doing anything.
Yep. Right now they're doing a bunch of, like, jet-related, like, just aircraft things.
Just jet stuff, you know?
Yeah. Nothing
That's not
fun
what they're
like
doing.
dismantling their empire, you know?
As your friend, you know, if I was the Netherlands,
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
as your friend, I'd say, you know, I would have gone with you. I wouldn't have gone with Britain.
Yeah, thanks, man.
There's no problem. It's just that, I mean, look at Britain.
Yeah.
Look how much closer you are to Amsterdam than
I know.
London is to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
They have, look at that gulf between them. That's not going to be a good relationship.
Angetreten.
All I'm saying is when it comes to you, when it comes to the Netherlands,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes you just gotta let them go.
Mm-hmm.
You still got Poland.
Yep. Look, maybe...
You really got Poland.
Yeah. You know, maybe the Netherlands will
You can't even
be,
see Poland anymore. It's invisible, like a ghost.
as Poland always has been. Hold on, I wonder what happens if I were to change the...
But to release Poland?
No, I mean, if the trade influence for Germany, if my trade influence of them was closer,
Oh yeah, try to win.
like
it back.
right now, like even while they are doing the focus.
Maybe you can block it in some way.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
This focus will pause if requirements
I'm not
are
gonna
not.
be doing-
You can block it.
Okay. I mean, it takes time for it to go down, but I will just keep my eye on this at all times. The Brits may just continue to buy it up, though.
Good. Let them spend their points on something that's, you know, worthless in the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one way or another,
Bad idea.
the Netherlands will be underfoot.
All right, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay. You know, since you're doing that, I'm actually going to step away as well. Just going to get some water. I'll probably be back before Steve.
Okay. If you get back, just continue it like at speed 3. Okay. Cool.
Shadow taking full.
I am back. And I'll keep it going. Turn it down to speed 3. The good thing Hungary understands is that they are, in fact, small potatoes.
Well, they're justifying against Romania, so maybe
Oh,
they don't.
even better. Hey, big scary Germany, give us Slovakia. 9. Okay. Soviet Union, give us Romania. Niet. Yeah, okay. Hey, Italy. I don't know what no is in Italian. Oh, I can't even do the... I can't even do the points for, hold on. Once the day ticks.
Achtung!
Oh yeah, I might be able to get this. Nope. Couldn't do it.
Motherfuckers!
Are you gonna make me ask?
The British guaranteed Shanxi the day my justification finished.
Oh, dang, dude.
Well, now there's no way to end this war without fighting Britain. Okay, how else am I gonna get about this? The paratroopers?
Yeah, that'll probably be it.
I'm...
I'm gonna get rid of my communist revolutionary for the moment.
Okay, I am back. The Germans are increasingly isolated.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
Is the France even part of the Allies?
No, they are not.
No?
Not at the moment.
No, do you foresee them?
Unlikely.
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and get the ideology GIF defense right now. J. von Ribbentrop. Alright, I'm gonna turn the speed up if that's alright with you guys.
Yeah.
oh, there's another way I could go about this. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do.
Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Zuhören! Zuhören!
The Estonians killed one of my spies.
At least not as bad as the Latvians.
Just like you're getting the stone,
Achtung!
hitting the head with a stone from a child.
I get it. Stone. You're welcome. I'll be here all week.
It's a pretty bad joke.
Yeah, it was. I know.
Bad joke.
It was real bad. Britain's doing the shadow scheme. Hey, Jackies, how's it going? Yep, exactly. Doing the Berlin-Moscow axis. As soon as we can. Chris is currently at war in China, and that's all we're waiting on right now.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
He just has to finish that up.
Which will take a bit.
Yeah, it seems that way. So what was that other idea you had?
I gotta wait for Shanxi's communism support to increase.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Once I get Estonia dealt with, I'll be able to send the full brunt of my intelligence network against Shanxi, and I can start boosting up their communism support. So that's something.
Yeah. I would really love to form that faction soon, but if we don't, that's okay. Alright, at the moment, the communism growth is stalled, so it's not too big of a problem.
Okay,
Achtung!
so
Hey, wait a minute. You guys have... Steve, you have spies too. What are they doing?
Achtung!
oh yeah, my spies. What are they doing right now? Oh, he's in Britain.
If you wanted to boost communism support in Shanxi, that would help a lot.
In Shanxi?
Yep.
So apparently they are expanding citizenship in France,
Huh.
which
That
sounds...
seemed weird.
Yeah. It's not mutually exclusive with being fascist, apparently.
So,
India.
I have a funny story. So a friend of mine, he told me that he had an old Polish joke to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he wasn't Polish. It's important to know. Anyway, so he said, how many pulls does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Yeah.
And he said, all of them. And I was like, I don't think that's a Polish joke.
Okay.
I don't think that's a Polish joke. I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't sound like it.
It was like,
God damn it. Now they captured a spy. They're fucking Estonians.
So what are you planning on renaming Istanbul to? Josephsburg? Oh, no. You're Trotsky.
It must be Trotskygrad.
Leonsgrad.
Constantinople.
Yes, that's it. So in what is it? Oh, I'll tell you in a second. Let me just choose my focus. It was in Victoria 2. That's it. Victoria 2. Okay, let's do the west wall. Maybe not. Air innovations, I guess. So in Victoria 2, you can choose to alright, let's see. What do I use my factories for? Hey, I should get more. If you as Russia, or maybe it's in the mod. I forget. I mean, the game Victoria 2 isn't even really playable as far as I understand, unless you have certain mods. Like, it's pretty crap without them.
Chris,
What?
you have a new goal in this game. You need to take Constantinople, rename it Transcontinental, and then rebuild the Soviet Union as a theocracy. To the Pope Transcanto. That's you.
So, yeah, anyway, you can rename Istanbul to Tsargrad. Alright, do I have anything else that increases oh, hold on, I should take the thing. I already did the thing that gets me the infrastructure speed. I'm not actually gonna get any more infrastructure from anything as far as I know. Yeah, I do not believe so. Everything else is like war goals and boat things.
Both things are good.
Yeah, both things are nice, but not as important right now. I'm gonna go ahead and make infrastructure in places. By places, I mean like everywhere.
Befehle? 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 Angetreten? Ihre Befehle! Achtung! Bereit! Befehle! Angetreten?
Communism on the rise. Oof. Okay. We may have a civil war. This will blow over. You're gonna need to hurry up, Chris.
Yeah, that's not happening. Steve, are you helping out in Shanxi?
Intelligence-wise, yes.
Okay.
Other potentially good news, Communist China is preparing for war with Japan.
Huh. Interesting.
Bereit!
I think I'm actually just gonna... You just double down and maybe get the... Get the fascist demagogue. Who is Joseph Goebbels. Yeah, kind of push back against the progress that I've made.
Angetreten?
I'm gonna go ahead and get him right now. Just kind of balance this out a little.
Bereit?
1940. Time of peace.
Most peaceful time. 1940.
Peace in Europe, at least.
The only place that matters. Because it's so civilized in Europe. So much civilization. They would never have a, world war.
Never a big old war
Nah.
over there.
Not possible. War is over.
That never happened.
Yeah, no. It's not possible. So how are you doing in Turkey? It doesn't look like you're moving in there super quick.
No, the point was not to move in because they would fall as soon as China did. I just didn't expect Britain to guarantee Zibei and then Shanxi. I thought they were going to do one and I'd be able to sneak in through the other.
You trying to get Britain out of the war somehow?
No, they're not in the war. He's trying to prevent them from getting in the war.
Yeah, and there's a way I can do it, but that involves Shanxi getting involved on their own, which is something that could potentially happen. In the meantime, might as well walk through a soft target while it's open.
Is it just me, or do the leaders of India and Pakistan look awfully similar? I don't know. I'm probably just crazy.
Yeah, they look a little bit alike. But...
I mean, India and Pakistan are the same country, isn't that right? No division at all. None.
Yugoslavia is justifying on Bulgaria.
Very nice.
Oh, have you ever guys in a Tibetan campaign?
Nope.
Because I imagine you can take over China as Tibet. Quite right.
Interesting.
Oh, yes, very interesting. Qing declared war on Empire of Japan. And Hungary proclaims Greater Hungary. Having regained a small sliver of their former territory that was taken during the Treaty of Trianon, Miklos Horthy issued a proclamation yesterday evening that the nation shall henceforth be known as Greater Hungary, and Zog submits to Italy. Yeah, they're full of themselves. Yeah, sadly, Shanxi's still independent.
They need to get to 40%.
It's not too long. Alright, my communism support is slowly receding, but right now it's still at 60. So, I mean, I could still hypothetically do the referendum anytime I wanted.
Okay, extensive conscription.
Naval bombers, closer support, or...
Oh man. Well, we gotta fight the fascists.
Wait, what's happening?
And the capitalists. Well, I was thinking this is kind of a shitty time to implement, you know, extensive conscription.
Yeah, you don't need to do that unless you are, like, out of manpower, and even then, it's like, eh. If you're not going to be fighting anytime soon.
Yeah, I just implemented it.
Which
And I
one?
was like, it was stupid.
Yes, it is.
Not a good idea.
Okay, I've got my
Wasted
coup
political
finally
power.
starting in
Luckily, there's a
Estonia.
lot of flowers. Might switch that back. We should gain political power back. And changing it back to one of the What you do? I still think, after this game, I think it'd be a really cool idea for us to do because we haven't done a co-op game yet. Like an actual co-op where we are, you know, the same country.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be fun to try to do it as Anarchist Spain and have our only goal to be take over the world.
Yeah, we could. I wouldn't be opposed.
We could also do one as Japan and be like the inter-service rivalry.
Huh.
That could be interesting too, yeah. I'd be down with a couple co-op campaigns, because it's be something completely different.
Yeah.
We could also play co-op Tibet and try to take over the world as Tibet.
No, that would not be fun.
Well, we'd have a better chance than Nepal. I assume. I actually don't know.
No, Nepal actually has a better... Nepal's defensive ground.
Yeah, it's true.
Zuhören!
So you're taking over Saudi Arabia right now.
Yeah.
Bereit! Angetreten! Bereit!
So our game it is basically every right-wing nut's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Like, this is what the Soviet Union was actually planning to do. It took over Saudi Arabia, took over Turkey. And then the Germans are slowly going
Bereit
communist.
zum Ausrücken!
So I really hope the U.S. goes fascist, because that would be...
I don't think they can go down that path right now. I think they've already chosen the New Deal. I've not been looking at them. War Plan Orange. Yeah, they've chosen to continue the New Deal.
Yeah.
There is a chance they could go communist still, I think.
That would suck.
It would kind of just be the end of the campaign. because we would fight
communists.
we would fight France.
No real enemy.
No, yeah, it's like we would fight France and the UK individually, and the UK has already neutered itself.
We'd obliterate them both.
Yeah.
Because
I'd do it alone.
The US would be on our side. I mean, if they went communist, the United States, we could always attack like Brazil or something. Because it would trigger their defense pact. Or not even Brazil. It could be like, you know,
Uruguay.
Yeah, something very, very like the Dominican Republic. That's a fascist country right now.
Angetreten.
And I'm just looking forward to the new EU4 DLC. They're adding a lot of stuff for the Empire. And
really good. And back in,
it looks.
Back that one up. Speaking of games, I started playing.
Don't say Divinity 2.
Yeah. And very good.
Very,
very good. In case anybody's listening, hasn't played it, like, definitely worth the price. Pick it up. To get the chance. Yeah. Anyway, there. I don't get paid for these ads.
Yeah, because no one's listening. You know, I wish I could get paid to just say, hey, this game's awesome, go buy it.
I know, me too.
And so I could actually sign up to do that for Paradox. Like, they have a pretty...
But you don't want to say if it's not.
I mean, I'd be honest about it. Like, I'd tell... Well, Imperator Rome is getting better. It's not awful.
Still not great.
It's not awful, but it just doesn't... I don't like it. I'm willing to give it a shot. Like, I've kind of been dabbling in playing it a little bit. I'd be willing to buy the, like, $8 content pack and play as, like, Syracuse. I would like to do that eventually, but it's not like... I'm not excited to play it like I am EU4 when the new DLC comes out, or even EU4 later tonight.
Yeah.
Like, Catholic looks pretty cool. Catholicism looks very interesting. And it actually makes... They're doing it so well. Like, there are things that I never would have thought of that are, like, when... In the dev diaries that are like, oh, absolutely. Like, now that you've said it, if they hadn't done it and I had thought of it, it would have been disappointing. It's like there's a mechanic where the Pope can actually make decisions as to how... of what the Counter-Reformation looks like. If the Counter-Reformation is, like, kill the Protestants or kind of give in to Reformation concepts. Yeah. And you can kind of mix and match. Like, there are 4 decisions that you can go either anti-Protestant or surrender to the Reformation. And you can mix it. Like, and just playing with the... Just with Catholicism and becoming... And your influence in the... With the papacy is... looks really cool. And I don't think it's... I was afraid that it's going to be like, okay, since they're actually going to add things to Catholicism, it's going to be the... It's definitely going to become the most powerful, but I don't think it is. It's certainly going to be more powerful, but it's going to be... But I don't think it's going to become like, okay, this is the most optimal denomination, if not just religion as a whole, to play in the game. It's like, there are reasons to... It's not like... for me personally, the only reason that I would play as a Catholic in now is if I was in Iberia, because there are some specific Catholic things there, a country that is a benefit that is specifically for Catholicism, or like I have to force myself to kind of role play if a country is sort of like specifically like would generally be Catholic.
You say like Catholicism's bad. It's really not.
It's really not much of anything. It
No,
could be
great for maintaining stability.
Unless all of your land is Protestant.
Eh.
If you have a ton of cardinals, it certainly can be quite powerful. If you're on the other side of the world and you get like none, you really get very little from it at all. I don't know how it would work if you were playing as like Japan and he became Catholic, and I don't know what your influence would be there, or Congo. So that part may not change as much, but that makes sense.
It's larger the more peoples convert, so.
Yeah.
Angetreten. Befehle.
Oh, come on,
Bereit
Estonia.
zum Ausrücken.
You know you want to be communist and join the Soviet Union.
Befehle. Angetreten. Zuhören. Bereit. Achtung! Angetreten. Zuhören. Zuhören. Ihre Befehle. Zuhören. Angetreten.
Have you played with Anglican at all, Chris?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not that great.
No, it's not fantastic. I mean, it's pretty easy to buy stability. But other than that, the mechanic isn't super great.
Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
If you're planning on being a trade power, the way to go is
Yeah.
So reformed Italy is actually really good.
Yeah, I bet. But that, again, that goes into my sort of role play sort of mindset, is that I wouldn't want to become Protestant or Reformed as anyone in Italy.
I mean, that could be a fun role play to do.
Like, yeah, I mean, there are so many in Italy that it's not like it's not like there's only one choice. That it's like, and they have some sort of Catholic benefit. The playing as one or the other, becoming Protestant one time, Reformed another, and staying Catholic in another, that works. And that's really what oh, what is this? I can invite Bulgaria to my faction. Let's not do that.
Why not? You don't want to. You don't want to fight Yugoslavia?
I mean, is Yugoslavia actually gonna declare war? Sure, whatever. I'll invite them because, I mean, once we form the faction, they're gonna be kicked out anyway.
Yeah.
Yo. Well, that's scary.
You gotta pop up when I form the faction?
Yeah. Bulgaria on our side, we're unstoppable.
Oh, that's right. Are you in my faction? Oh, you
Well,
didn't. No, not this time.
Befehle!
Oop.
Is it possible to name your faction?
Yes.
Yes, if you make one yourself.
Like, totally custom,
Okay, John.
I think. No.
The Omega Zone.
You cannot rename a faction that exists.
No.
Maybe sometime later.
Oh. That hurts. The Omega Zone never got its shot in the limelight.
Someday. Maybe with something else. Hold on, I'm gonna...
Well, what are we not trying to do? Not an Omega Zone.
Well, I mean, that doesn't sound very communist, does it?
Plenty
Alright.
communist.
Alright, I'm gonna unpause.
Angetreten!
The Revolutionary
Seeing
Workers Omega Zone.
Maybe. If we could this time, I still wouldn't want to do it.
No. Not joking around. But no, the Omega Zone.
Yeah. Someday, we'll make an Omega Zone in Hearts of Iron 4. Come on, Yugoslavia, declare war, I dare you.
Hey, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
What if we were to combine into Austria-Hungary and create the Omega Zone from that?
Like...
Different campaign, obviously. Not this one. But...
I don't know if I could actually form a new faction that way.
No, we all combine into Austria-Hungary. Then restart the game.
Like, you want to start a new... You want to start that campaign over again?
No, he's saying we all take one of the components, the three components, Austria, Hungary, Czechoslovakia,
Yeah?
and we take the decisions to become Austria-Hungary, and then we
Right.
restart the game with all of us playing the same country.
Oh, okay.
And then to create the Omega Zone from...
Maybe.
I feel like it's the right country to do it from.
Angetreten.
Yeah, I don't know if the... what were you saying?
Resistance really neutered Trotsky.
Hmm. Yeah.
La Resistance.
I don't know. How did it do that?
I don't have low supply.
Before I could start...
through the intel.
Yeah, before I could start civil wars in a single day. Now it's taking me half a year.
I think it would normally would.
Zuhören! Zuhören!
Yeah, I don't think the AI is so stupid as to declare on Bulgaria when I'm in the same faction there.
I hope not.
I hope they are.
Why not? But I mean, that would make it less interesting if they were that dumb. It's, by the way, probably going to be needing that out around 9 o'clock.
Oh. Halifax is in charge of Britain.
That means Chamberlain died of cancer.
Dang, dude.
Oh, wait, is that really what that means?
Yes.
Jesus.
And they are...
Chamberlain did die of cancer.
No, I'm sure, yes. You know, yeah. A lot of people do. I'm just saying...
So Britain is about to embargo me. Which will give them...
Everything is completely different in our game. Halifax was never the prime minister.
Yeah, Halifax becomes prime minister if Britain's not involved in World War II when Chamberlain died. Otherwise, it's Churchill, which is the way it was, you know.
Right, regularly, yeah. That's the way it actually happened. FDR's still there. He looks so fucking satisfied, though, in this picture. Like, FDR looks like he's just like... He looks like he just ate, like, a really good meal. Look at his face. Look at it. It's like he went to Denny's or something.
I would not feel that satisfied if I went to Denny's.
Actually, Denny's is pretty decent. I'm not gonna go say they're the best thing in the world.
Like Jeff used to?
I'd still say they're pretty good, though, and I had them a little while ago, and it's like, you know, make pretty good food. It's not bad.
So one of my operatives is a linguist, is tough, and a seducer.
Yeah.
A tough seducer. Oh my.
Wait, so is it a man or woman?
It's a woman.
Oh man, she just beats the shit out of people and like seduces them.
So she's a dominatrix.
Maybe. Or she's just tough.
Alright, is there anything that I could do to somehow mess with Shenshi?
Well, I think we do a little bit more now, because I've been letting my guy sit there for a while, building up the spy network. So...
Yeah, one of my spies is just chilling in France, not doing anything.
I'm now gonna boost the ideology. If I can find Shang-Chi. Alright, man. There we are. Communist. Oh wait, this is Communist China now?
No, you want to do it in Shenshi.
Yeah, I know. Where I was Shang-Chi. Now it's apparently communist China.
No.
No, it's
Shan
not.
Shi. Not Xinjiang. Shan Shi.
Shang-Chi, yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, the warlord in Shanxi. Yan
Yeah.
Jishan.
Yeah, it's just the place that I was in.
No,
Was
then
taken-
you were in the wrong. Then you were in the wrong.
It was Shang-Chi a little while ago, my friends.
No, it wasn't.
No,
Guarantee
the
it was.
state.
No.
No, Steve. You were in Yan'an, which is where communist China is. That state is also called Shanxi. We need you in the actual
I
Shanxi.
see where it happened. Yes, I see. Well, I'm in there now. Building the spine.
I'm just gonna build my own Maginot Line. Except the name's not gonna be Dumb in French. It's gonna be the not Dumb in French line. The anti-dumb French line. That's what it's gonna be called. So there. Show them.
Can I only have?
It's gonna be.
Oh!
There you go.
Hold on, I'm just gonna choose one tech here. I should probably do anti-tank, but whatever. Alright, just gonna wait for them to get into my faction.
Befehle.
Or, call me in, rather.
You can join.
Oh, I can just join? I don't think I've actually done this. Oh, join wars. There we go. They will not accept.
Huh?
That's dumb. You're dumb.
Well, make sure you got guys on the border so
I-
you can just march through.
I do. I guess Bulgaria is just that confident.
Can I only do one operation in a country at a time?
Don't know.
Because it won't let me rescue my spy that's trapped in Estonia.
Yeah, I think Bulgaria is actually winning this on their own.
Good for them.
Befehle.
This is a weird timeline.
Befehle. Zuhören. Ihre Befehle. Bereit. Bereit. Achtung.
Martin's the king. How's it going? Thanks for joining me. Alright, Modern Blitzkrieg gives armored car stuff. Oh, I know, that also gives some tanks. Sure. Well, hopefully I can alleviate your death by boredom a little bit there, Martins.
Bereit.
We're kind of just waiting for things to happen at the moment. Just waiting for Chris to finish his war in China somehow. Alright, 31% towards communist. Qing is not doing so well.
Nope.
Well, congrats on becoming a literal college student. Oh, no. Okay, now they will accept the... no, they won't. They still won't. Why is... That's dumb. Bulgaria... Alright.
Boris really hates Hitler.
Yeah, apparently. It's because they're Bulgarian industry compared to enemies and Bulgarian military compared to enemies. So yeah, they're just confident they don't need any help. You know, I hope you lose there. I hope you lose, Bulgaria. So there.
Befehle?
I said it.
I think my game is froze.
It declared one
My
Greece.
troops won't move anywhere.
Alright, hold on. Send support to Yugoslavia. That'd be... I don't want to say... I'm tempted. I could send them an attaché. Can't send the volunteers. I cannot kick them from the faction until... well, January. Can you not move your guys? What's up?
No, I think again now. There was kind of like this little bug in the game. I couldn't move them around.
Huh.
You switch something up, and now I can.
Okay, I'm gonna pause.
Achtung!
Huh. Okay. Weird.
It seems like now it's
Did
working.
they let you in?
What was that? Oh. Oh. What were you saying, Chris?
Did they let you into the war?
No. Not yet. No, I mean just all those dudes joining the Pact of Rome.
I didn't see anybody join the Pact of Rome.
El Salvador joined Pact of Rome.
I don't see that.
You don't?
No,
Like, look at the faction mode.
I
Like,
am. I don't see that.
hold on a moment. Yeah, I think we desynced earlier, and I might not have actually resynced.
Yeah, I don't see El Salvador either.
Alright, let's reload the game. Reload a save.
Alex,
Do you wanna... do you wanna resave, like, reload from the place that I was just at, or do you wanna try something a little earlier?
no, we can reload from the place you were just at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless the AI did something stupid with you guys while that was happening. While you were not actually in the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, very big.
Nope. Not single player. So I am playing as Germany, hopefully going to be becoming communist. Chris is playing as the Soviet Union, and Steve is playing as the Iberian Socialist Union, started as Portugal. kinda, the way that it's sort of panned out. All right, server is up. The way that it's panned out is France has gone fascist and Britain has gone decolonization. So it's like the Allies are weak and France is on their own. So the US is still doing pretty much their normal thing, so they're pretty much going to be the fight.
Basically, we're skipping World War II and going straight.
World War III, 0. You know how it's like...
yeah, this is... The AI was doing different stuff than what I had. That's actually... It looks better for me, honestly.
Okay.
At least I think so, anyway. We'll see.
What's up, Cash? Thanks for joining me. So we are taking a long time to get to war. But when we do get to war, it probably won't be super difficult. Just kind of a fun thing to do.
Game back.
Okay.
Yes.
Server-
Server's up, Steve.
Server's up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
So yeah, a bunch of dudes in Latin America joined the Pact of Rome after Italy declared war on Greece, and Greece joined the Allies. It'll be interesting to see how Italy deals with this, not having them fight France, and actually having a couple friends that are not Germany.
Yeah.
Want to ready up?
Yeah. It's like, there we go.
Alright. You want to look around and make sure that the AI hasn't done anything super stupid?
Yeah, let me take a look. Well, my one spy wasn't captured. Okay, Steve, make sure you've got a spy in Shanxi. Since we desynced, we don't know where everything landed.
That is in Shanxi.
It is?
Like
Okay.
a spy network. It's fine. No worries.
Okay. Ooh. They'll
Ihre
That's
Befehle.
in that. Yeah, that'll be fun.
That makes everything different. No, it's us versus the Pact of Rome. The good old Pact of Rome.
Zuhören.
Oh, sure, Turkey don't join that Pact of Rome before. Oh, they did. That's right. No, that works out. All I need to do is get jet engine very. Developing the colonies. No, these are the colonies. We're getting them. No, because the colonies of the former Portuguese Empire. So we're working together to create new governments, socialist governments, which control those lands as well as ours. That's what we're doing.
For too long.
How things capitulated.
Ihre Befehle.
No.
Oh, so they're fighting the Allies. Awesome. Oh no, Guyana.
Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I feel like our game is a pretty clear case of, like, all of us sitting in a castle, sipping some wine, and saying, socialism, barbarism. And just everything else turns to shit.
Zuhören.
Because our whole campaign is doing pretty well. Everything else is not. Well, so far the United States is still here to be our enemy. Really, the worst thing could happen to us is that if the U.S. goes communist, that's the worst thing that could happen to our game. Very unlikely.
Bereit.
Arabic, can you put it at speed 3? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Ihre Befehle? Achtung!
Not Jordan. Yeah.
Zuhören!
Oh, you might not want to join them after all. Take a look. What Yugoslavia's doing. Can you kick Bulgaria? Let's take a look at what they're at. 31%. I've got a spy network building there now. So, so once my coup finishes, I'll be able to send 3 ideology. I can't. I don't have nearly the special forces limit. I start many mounted. No, because I need. Look at where I'm fighting.
Ihre Befehle!
And I'm also going to need them for Shanxi.
Bereit zum
The
Ausrücken!
first couple provinces are desert, but they really hold up a. Nice.
Angetreten.
Not the British Antilles.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Bereit.
Yeah, I'm back. It's like mostly housekeeping for me up here. Yep. Yeah.
No. Like I said, walking through soft targets while they're open. Oh no, the war isn't over yet. I can't puppet them. You had your chance. There's no way they're not joining the Allies.
Bereit. Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle. Befehle. Befehle.
Go Burma. Maybe. I think you gotta do air volunteers too, but I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Ihre Befehle. Befehle.
Give it a little bit because they've got, it's an event that fires, and we haven't heard. I don't know if we do hear if they get to.
Bereit.
No.
I'm not chilling, I'm invading Asia. What, you're not looking at Yemen? Yeah.
Alright. Ihre Befehle.
I think they can still become the People's Republic, not independent.
Befehle.
Okay, so the game plan is Yemen, Mon, and then Tibet. Or maybe Qing. I'll have to see how that goes.
Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
Italy is justifying against Yugoslavia.
Zuhören.
So that would definitely pull them into the Ally. This is an interesting war. The World War II. When did I get a non-aggression pact with Qing? I never got an event. Not Trinidad and Tobago, no!
Oh.
Venezuela truly is the bane of the world. Yugoslavia joined the Ally. Yugoslavia will probably beat Bulgaria, as long as you don't join the war.
Sorry. The alliance position is fun. Okay.
Okay. Shanxi is at 33%.
Yeah, I gotta go pretty soon.
I was hoping to be gone with China, but
Well, we can finish up next. I mean, honestly, I don't know. It's basically, I think it's up to you, Chris. Are you available at all days?
not really.
Like late at night?
I have other stuff to do.
Ihre Befehle.
Because I don't know. I know John, I know you.
Zuhören.
To any day. Yeah, me too. Any day.
I can do
It's like
Saturday.
I need to be done with this pretty soon tonight, but I'd like to continue it pretty soon, personally.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can do Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Zuhören.
Monday to Thursday.
Nah, I get you. I know it's not like something you have to apologize for or anything. It's like, you know, I get it. Like, no.
Friday I have D&D with Javan. My gnome barbarian.
Speaking of D&D, if we all get Divine Divinity or Divinity 2, it has a D&D style co-op mode. Yeah. Yeah. Well, speaking of which, in a completely off-topic thing, I started making, because, well, I'm in quarantine, I have nothing to do, so I reinstalled Neverwinter Nights and started making a module, Neverwinter Nights. And Neverwinter Nights is probably one of the best, in my opinion, editors as far as video games go.
Really?
Oh yeah, by far.
You know what?
It's very accessible, and it's very flexible. Neverwinter Nights is actually legendary for it, because even though the game itself wasn't like super well received as far as the storyline and everything went,
I didn't like
it's outlived
gameplay.
it. It's outlived because it can do so many, because engine can do so many things. It's outlived it by, like, you know. You didn't like what?
I didn't really like the gameplay of it.
The gameplay is not great if you're expecting D&D. It's great if you're going into it completely unawares of D&D. Because it's not party-based.
Achtung.
And secondly, the first game isn't... The storyline is pretty eh. But the two expansion packs have pretty good storylines, which are fun to actually go through.
Yes.
The Estonian People's Republic clever in Estonia.
It worked. I'm trying to break up Estonia. I want to see it happen. Now my spy network is free. Which means I can now send my spies to boost ideology in Shanxi.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have pretty soon. What do you want to do for the next? What's our plan going forward? Because right now, all I know to do is basically improve my technology. But we're eventually going to be in a conflict with France and Italy. Okay. So prepare for that, and then eventually prepare for fighting the U.S.
Ooh, that's actually... I was sorry, I was looking at the communism gain in Shanxi.
That's probably pretty good because we're all doing it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. Assuming either you want to get done real before that, or
I'm taking a look. Yeah, it's actually raising pretty fast now. .5. I mean, sorry, no, 0.05. Which is much better than it was. And mine will keep going up because of my Intel network.
Zuhören! Zuhören! Ihre Befehle? Zuhören!
okay, I think I got everything set up. Ready to go.
Can we play until Yemen capitulates, or do you have to go?
I've been
how long till Yemen capitulates?
I've been muted for I don't know how long.
I'm
Oh, you're
honestly
muted?
not exactly sure.
Yeah, I was
but
muted
they're
on
breaking.
I was muted on OBS.
I'd say we started up with Yemen capitulating next time since you've been muted.
No, it doesn't matter. It's whatever.
Oh, well, let's finish it up then. I mean, Yemen capitulate.
If Sana falls, which unfortunately it's looking, it's unless I can get. Let me take a look. I'm not actually making much progress here.
You got planes down there?
No, but I have that airport now, so let me move some.
Yeah, I forget about planes a lot sometimes.
Well, I didn't have an airport.
I don't. In this game, I forget about boats every time I play this game. But planes I don't, because in more than one occasion they've been the difference between me getting overrun very quickly and me holding out for a long time. Basically close air support. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember my anarchist campaign, I was defending against the Great Italian Army.
Huh.
And I tried it twice. This assault. Because essentially I was declaring war against them. And then they, marched in. So the first time I did it and I had all my stuff, my airplanes going in, as I hold out for about 5 years. The second time I did it, I forgot to put my airplanes out. And they broke through my lines really.
Okay, I'm gonna kick Bulgaria from my faction. Haha, there we go.
I like the irrelevantly bad decision.
Yeah. The viewers at home may not have heard that one, though, because I was stupid and had been muted for I don't know how long.
Is Yemen almost done?
No.
I have to be for
Planes
next.
did help a bit, though. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to do it next.
Okay, so World War II is at least kicked off.
Yeah.
Not the way that I thought it would, but at least it's interesting. Okay, what does... I really wonder what the channel looks like. Yeah. Alright, so I guess I'll be taking a quick break. I think I'll switch over to some EU4 for the rest of the evening. Be sure to stick around for that. As I'm gonna take a little break until then, though. Oh, well, Yugoslavia's gone. That's a good enough note to end on. That's just such a weird border. Just that big lump. And Bulgaria has been saved for a moment. Oh, and now they're doing liberty ethos. Idiots.
No, it's like no. I mean, my favorite thing I've seen in this game is that I clicked on Poland and they were like prepare for the next war, and Germany was like next to Warsaw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one's already lost,
They
so they
prepare
got
for the rest.
next-
It's like, what? Prepare for next war?
Alright.
There's gonna be a next war, man.
Alright.
They're optimists. They think there's gonna be another one.
They're super optimistic.
Ihre Befehle?
Okay, yeah. I will be back in a couple minutes with some European Resales 4.